Hello. Uh, so yeah, yesterday was fun. I went to see OneRepublic in the Academy. See, there's my ticket. Me and my friend Eileen went to it, and well, there's a few kind of strange stories around it. Got there, saw my friend Luke for the first time in 3 years. He's a micro writer on YouTube. He has a few amazing. I say a few. He has like 70 something. Piano covers, probably more than 70. But anyway, and he's worth a look. But I ran into him outside the gig, and then as we were about to go in, I discovered I had left my passport at home. So I had to call my older brother, who was already a bit annoyed at me about dinner, to bring in my passport. Yeah, it was. We ended up having to walk from the Academy to the Quays to Smith's to I always forget the name of this place. It was Pennies on some street. Parnell Street, I think. You know, I ended up having to walk around Dublin quite a lot just so I could get my passport to get in. But once we did get in, we didn't miss any of the music. Didn't even miss the supporting acts. The first supporting acts that came on were the Dirty Epics, and they were quite fantastic. I'd never even heard of them before, or the other supporting act, The Shoes. They're both Irish artists. Well, I say artists, they're both Irish bands, and geez, they were actually amazing. I'll be looking them up soon, but I advise you to do the same because they have a pretty good sound. The Dirty Epics actually featured in the last episode of Skins. The lead singer was telling us that last night. The song was played through the radio on Skins, so fair play to them. She seemed quite excited about that as well. I think she watches it. She looks like she should belong in it, except that she's Irish. But then OneRepublic came on, and they were actually brilliant. I knew from CDs obviously that they were good, but I didn't think they'd be that good live either. Particularly due to the fact that there's so many high notes in the songs. But that didn't stop them. And like they played all the music let me say that again. They played all the music themselves. They switched instruments quite a lot. There was obviously there was the the generic band instruments of guitars, basses, and drums, and then the singer. But then they alternated between using a glockenspiel, the piano. Well, it was a keyboard, I think it was, or an electric piano. There was a violin in there as well, and a tambourine, and a cello. Cello's the last one, unless I already said it. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying myself, but I was quite impressed. And then all the high notes just thrown in there, like quite a lot of high notes, and he paid attention to his audience as well. There was a girl having a hen night, and she threw down her sash at him. Of course, he asked what the Irish equivalent of a bachelor party is, and he thought it was a rooster party, in which case he called it a cock party. I finally remembered the name of it, a stag night. And he also blessed the Irish weather. He said he'd been in Ireland 7 times, and not once did he have 5 days without clouds. Yeah, it's been quite sunny here. It's actually quite blinding. The big shine on my window is actually the sun on the blind. And that's only down because, well, I was supposed to put it up earlier, and if I have it up now, I won't be able to see anything for about 4 hours, because that's how long it takes the sun to actually... Okay, 4 hours, slight exaggeration, it's 6 o'clock, but yeah, it was a brilliant concert anyway. I regret not getting a t-shirt whenever I went in there, but I didn't have time to get one after. I would have missed my bus otherwise, because there was a line of people getting ready to buy stuff. And then I saw Luke on the way out again. I should really get in touch with him now. It's a funny story, but I meant to meet up with him and a few of the other lads from primary school, because that was the last time I'd actually properly spoken to all of them. And it was supposed to be for yesterday. That's when I'd planned on meeting up with them, so kind of strange that I ended up running into Luke. Yeah, fun. And then Eileen saw someone that looked like someone she knew. I won't go into any more detail on that because, well, I'm not supposed to, I don't think. yeah, but it was a fun night anyway. Except that I had no dinner, so I was hungry. But brilliant music. Okay, I'm overloaded with college work right now. I don't even know how I managed to justify going to a concert when I only have 2 movies out of 7 written about for something due in on Friday, and it's Wednesday. So bye.